Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and I am here to talk about my favorite game from July. So this is my game of the month of July. It is Crypt the NecroDaner, if you are unaware of the game. And despite coming out July 31st, that does still count as July, and it managed to kind of steal my heart at the very end of what was an okay month for game releases. I don't know, I mean there was a couple good things out, but for the most part it was a pretty barren month, and I was like, I have no idea what my game of the month is going to be, because I thought everything was kind of just okay. And then Crypt and NecroDaner came out on Steam Early Access. It is $15, available for PC, Mac, Linux, and is probably one of my most worthwhile Early Access purchases yet. It already feels like a full game. I can't even really imagine what all they're going to add to the game at this point, because it's already really, really good. So you know, everything about this game is fantastic. Everything from the concept, which, if you are unaware, is basically you're playing a dungeon-crawling roguelike, but with rhythmic elements. So everything you do has to be in rhythm. So that's very cool, and it, you know, staying in rhythm kind of helps you out. It helps increase the money that you make, things like that. So there is a pretty huge advantage to actually being able to keep in the rhythm throughout your gameplay. But, you know, so that's definitely a unique concept that I haven't really seen done before. And, you know, I guess the big question then is, how's the music? Well, the music, as you can hear, is absolutely fantastic. It's a soundtrack by Danny Baranowski, who many people will know for his work on various indie game soundtracks. And it is very, very high quality, as all of his stuff typically is. You know, beyond that, it's got fantastic art style that is you know, really kind of unique, you could say. It's not particularly like the first time we've seen an art style like this, but it's definitely got its own vibe to it, and I think that is something that I truly appreciate. And, you know, I think especially the lighting effects are absolutely just incredibly well done and make everything just an absolute joy to look at while you play. But, you know, the big question, of course, you know, a game can have good sound, a game can have good art. The big question is always, how's the gameplay? Well, this is a game where the gameplay is not forgotten at all. It is very good gameplay. As I said, it's got a great concept that's super fun and is really unique. I haven't really seen anything else do quite something like this. But beyond that, it's also fun, and that's the real question, because you can have original games, and a lot of times those original games will not actually be that fun, because they will sacrifice some of what makes the game good, or what could make the game good, to have something that no one's seen before. This is a case where we've got both. We've got a very original idea, but it's also extremely well done and extremely fun the entire time. I've had a fantastic time with this game so far, and I can already see myself putting a lot of hours into this game. And I would imagine if you pick this up and you have a fairly similar taste to me, then you probably will feel the same way. It's definitely a game that's going to stick with me for a while. It's going to be a game that I'm going to be spending a lot of time on in the coming weeks and months, and I'm very excited to see what comes next. Not only with the game in general, but also from the development team working on this, to see what they've got up their sleeves after they are done with Crypt the NecroDaner. But yeah, that is where we're going to end off. You know, just wanted to tell you about my favorite game from July, and as always, of course, I would really, really love to hear your favorite game of July as well. So if you agree, if you've got some other choice, if your favorite game was a game that did not come out in July, but you're just discovering in July, that's cool as well. But, you know, definitely throw a comment in the section below to let me know what your favorite game was. And other than that, feel free. You can, of course, comment on anything else as well, as always. And, of course, if you like my videos, then please do consider clicking the like button, as that helps out a lot. And, of course, if you want to see more of my videos, then please do consider subscribing, so you can see more of my videos right in your inbox every single day. But yeah, with that, we're going to wrap this up. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.